It's genucel.com/Beck, GENUCEL.com/Beck.
The Glenn Beck Program. Sign up for the free newsletter today at glennbeck.com. Power Talk 1460 and FM 101.1.
Visit madison-reed.com/offer. Take our online color quiz. Find your perfect shade. That's madison-reed.com/offer. Try it. Love it. That's the beauty of Madison Reed.
Binge listen this and all your artist stations, plus any song from our library of millions of songs, all ad-free. Get your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access. You'll love it. Don't be basic. Extra. Start your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access now.
Lisa, you look great. I feel great. I got a personal loan from Happy Money, and now my credit card debt's gone. Happy looks good on you.
Personal loans with low fixed rates and your best interests at heart. Apply today at happymoney.com. Happy Money. Fund your happy. NMLS ID number 1396805. Not all applicants may qualify. Loans are not offered in Massachusetts and Nevada. Happy Money works with lending partners who originate the loans. Additional terms, conditions, and eligibility requirements may apply.
Advance Auto Parts, ¿qué dicen? Bienvenidos al Advance Show. Primer episodio. ¿Quién es este Advance? Bueno, Advance es una persona, yo, que adora Advance Auto Parts. No solo porque los nombres se parecen, Advance, porque a Advance le encantan las baterías Die Hard, los paquetes de aceite y los ambientadores. Y es Eduardo para los cuates. ¿Y por qué hablo de mí en tercera persona? Gracias por escuchar el Advance Show.
I wanted to know why some people who get COVID-19 get it so bad. I found out it may be because they have a high risk factor, such as heart disease, diabetes, being overweight, smoking, and asthma. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe. So if you're at high risk and test positive, there are things you can do, like asking your healthcare provider if an authorized oral treatment is right for you. Learn about an option at treatcovid19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
727 BECK is the phone number. It's Pat and Stu in for Glenn. I know Glenn, he's got some stuff going on and would appreciate your prayers at this time. You may have noticed him talking about this from time to time. He's had some in his family over the past few months, and
one thing after another, really.
It really is. It's been tough, and he's talked about a lot of it. Some of it's obviously private, but he, if anything, Glenn overshares.
Yeah,
like I know more about Glenn's life than I know about my life.
I think a lot of us feel that way.
Which is it's kind of the way it goes. But I know he has these moments from time to time. We appreciate your understanding on that,
and the thoughts and prayers would be very much appreciated for sure. He is and his family. 888-727 BECK. By the way, we're speaking of power dynamics and how they can be better protected. Instead, you know what? Our society's going the other direction with a lot of these things. Like this California teenage girl, she's 17 years old. She said during a city council meeting that she was terrified at the sight of a naked man in the women's locker room as she's trying to shower at a YMCA. Okay, so she was shocked. She went to the front desk after getting dressed and said, "Hey, there's a naked man in the women's shower." Yeah, he identifies as woman, as a woman. So Wait, okay, so that's okay? You don't problem that he's in the women's locker room? We're just not protecting women. They don't care how women feel about it.
No.
If a man identifies as a woman, he can go in there anytime he wants.
And there's no process of asking.
Looking into whether he's for real
right
on the identifying thing, or is he just a pervert?
Because there's not even they don't even try to decipher it. Like when he comes in, he doesn't say, hey, by the way, I identify as a woman, I gotta go in there just so you guys know. I know it's a little bit of an odd situation. Like, happened?
No.
Just walks right in.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
We gotta stop that too. I mean, that's just crazy. All right. Maybe back tomorrow, or Glenn maybe. We'll have to see. But in the meantime, have a great day.
The Glenn Beck Program.
Power Talk 1460 FM 101.1. If you're living with aches and pains, especially if they're frequent and nagging and relentless, I want you to take a moment and think back to the last time you really felt good. Can you even remember what it felt like? Now, here's even a more important question. What would you give to go back to feeling like that again? Maybe it would just be nice to take a stroll with your loved one, play with your grandchildren. I've suffered from persistent, crippling pain almost all 5 years. When I started taking Relief Factor, I took it because my wife made me start taking it. I didn't think it would work for me. Yet here I am today, virtually pain-free, doing the things I love to do, all thanks to my wonderful wife and Relief Factor. Drug, but it was developed by doctors, and about 70% of the people who try it go on to order more. Are you part of that 70% that can get your life back? Your first step to becoming pain-free just might be to order the 3-week quick start for only $19.95. Go to ReliefFactor.com or call 800-4RELIEF. Find out more about this offer. Feel the difference. ReliefFactor.com.
Greetings, naturopathic Dr. Dennis Black here, founder of Rough Greens. Rough Greens is not dog food, but because dog food is dead food, it needs to be supplemented with live, powerful nutrition. Go ahead, take a bowl of your dog's kibble and put it on a shelf and see what happens after 2 to 3 years. You know what happens? Nothing. No mold, no bacteria, nothing happens. Because you know why? There's nothing in it. Dogs need live nutrition, which is why I formulated Rough Greens with live vitamins, minerals, probiotics, omega oils, and so much more to help your dog with all of their health issues. I'm so confident that Rough Greens will help. My dogs and I will send you a Jumpstart trial bag so your dog can try it before you buy it. You don't have to change your dog's food to improve their health. Just sprinkle on a little Rough Greens. They'll love it, and it's an easy and smart way to get your dog feeling better and living longer. A free Jumpstart trial bag can be yours. You just cover the shipping. Go to roughgreens.com. That's RUFFgreens.com.
Hello, beautiful. I'm Amy Eric, founder of Reed, a hair color company I named after my daughter. I started Madison Reed to give you the most gorgeous hair color made with ingredients you could feel good about. Are you tired of spending hundreds of dollars at the salon, having appointments take 3 hours, and not knowing the ingredients in your hair color? Then you should try Madison Reed. You may know us for our at-home hair color, but big news, we now have over 77 locations nationwide. We call them hair color bars. Book a service and let us take care of you. We will color your hair in half the time it takes in a typical salon and for a fraction of the price. For a limited time, new clients 10% off your first hair color service at a Madison Reed hair color bar. Visit madison-reed.com/promo. That's madison-reed.com/promo. Try it. Love it. That's the beauty of Madison Reed.
Membership fees apply after free trial.
Can I be real for a second? That goal you have to exercise and eat better, you can do it, but nobody is going to do it for you. And nobody has to, because you can do it if you have the right and a community that cares about helping you get results. And that's us, Beachbody. It's as convenient as your TV or laptop, but you need to decide that you're worth it. Let us help you succeed. Here's how. Go to beachbody.com to claim your free membership and start feeling great.
Your questionnaires falsely that were directly relevant, ferreting out potential juror bias.
Even if Derek Chauvin wins on appeal, he's also serving a more than 20-year federal sentence for violating states, and under a plea deal cannot appeal in that case. More than 2 weeks after mother of 3 living in Massachusetts. Her husband, Brian, is arraigned on murder charges.
Prosecutor Lynn Veland says Walsh was Googling things on January 2nd, the day after anyone last saw the woman.
At 12:45 p.m., tax log is true to this number. At 1:10 p.m., can you be charged with murder without a body?
Brian Walsh also has a criminal pleading guilty to wire and art fraud.
Fox's Evan Brown. Prosecutors say Walsh used one of his young children's iPads to search for information about bodies and blood. Russia's president says his special operation in Ukraine is an effort to stop what he calls a war in eastern Ukraine, where Russian-backed separatists have been fighting Ukrainian forces since 2014. At a meeting with veterans, Putin says protecting people who live in those territories is his goal. Ukraine's president says tyranny is outpacing democracy after last year's Russian invasion, and that the Russian aggression.
We routinely defend values which some of the allies take for granted as a fact of life.
Zelensky addressing the World Economic Forum remotely after a helicopter crash in Ukraine killed more than a dozen people, including his interior minister. America is listening to Fox News.
My friend had his home stolen. The crime is home title theft. It's real. It's horrendous, but it's real and it's everywhere. Now, luckily, this was just a demo, but I saw how criminals all around the world target American homeowners, and that's why I protect my home with Home Title Lock, and you need to as well. And a thief can simply forge your signature on a legal document claiming you sold your home to them. Homeowners insurance and common identity theft programs do not protect you, but Home Title Lock does. So just go to their website. It's HometitleLock.com/Sean, S-E-A-N. Verify your home's title is still safely in your name. Then just register your address for a free, no obligation home title report for your files. That's $100 value, absolutely free. That's HometitleLock.com/Sean. HometitleLock.com/Sean, S-E-A-N.
All your artist stations, plus any song from our library of millions of songs, all ad-free. Get your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access. Don't be basic, be extra. Start your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access now.
Hello, beautiful. I'm Amy Eric, founder of Madison Reed, a hair color company I named after my daughter. I started Madison Reed to give you the most gorgeous hair color made with ingredients you could feel good about. Are you tired of drugstore hair color? Upgrade to salon quality hair color that nourishes and improves the condition of your hair without any harsh odors. It's easily done at home, and we deliver it to your door. Our hair color matching technology makes picking the right color easy, fast, and accurate. For a limited time, new clients get 15% off plus free shipping on your first online order. Visit Madison-/offer. Take our online color quiz to find your perfect shade. That's Madison-Reed.com/offer. Try it. Love it. That's the beauty of Madison Reed.
Membership fees apply after free trial. Cancel anytime.
Can I be real for a second? That goal you have to exercise and eat better, you really can do it. But nobody is going to do it for you. And nobody has to, because you can do it if you have the right tools. And cares about helping you get results. And that's us, Beachbody. It's as convenient as your TV or laptop, but you need to decide that you're worth it. Let us help you succeed. Here's how. Go to beachbody.com to claim your free membership and start.
You look great. I feel great. I got a personal loan from Happy Money, and now my credit card debt's gone. Happy looks good on you.
Personal loans with low rates and your best interests at heart. Apply today at happymoney.com. Happy Money. NMLS ID number 1396805. Not all applicants may qualify. Loans are not offered in Massachusetts and Nevada. Happy Money works with lending partners who originate the loans. Additional terms, conditions, and eligibility requirements may apply.
Advance Auto Parts. Bienvenidos al Advance Show. Primer episodio. ¿Quién es este Advance? Bueno, Advance es una persona. Yo, que adora Advance Auto Parts. No solo porque los nombres se parecen. Advance, porque a Advance le encantan las baterías de iHeart, los paquetes de aceite y los ambientadores. Y es Eduardo para los cuates. ¿Y por qué hablo de mí en tercera persona? Gracias por escuchar Advance Advance Show.
Welcome in, Wednesday edition, Clay Travis, Buck Sexton Show. We appreciate you hanging out with us all over this great country and around the world. We are here with you. And there's a lot going on. We're going to discuss a variety of different issues. But, Buck, yesterday in particular felt like a significant day in battle for sanity in America when two things I noticed CNN did, and I'm curious if this was noted by you in the same way. World Economic Forum going on in Davos. We're going to play you some audio of the disinformation panel that was, and sometimes you can't even make this stuff up, hosted by fired Reliable Sources host Brian, formerly of CNN. But CNN had two stories yesterday. One, they had Lena Wynn on their new morning show. Don Lemon, Caitlin Collins, Poppy Harlow, I think is that show. Lena Wynn on, and she said, and this came on the heels of the Washington Post editorial that she wrote, "Hey guys, we're wildly overcounting COVID deaths." Buck, you and I have been making that argument literally for 3 years. The data has been clear that if you got in a car accident, died, but then tested positive while you were in the hospital in the process of dying from your car accident, you were counted as a COVID death. And suddenly Lena Wynn wrote this piece at Washington Post, and we make fun of it, but there probably were people reading at the Washington Post who saw that argument and said, oh wow, I never thought of that, or I never heard of this idea. And then she went on CNN and she made the same argument. We played that audio for you yesterday on the program. Hey, we're wildly overcounting COVID deaths. And then last night, suddenly CNN has probably a 3 on Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, the Biden brothers, and the idea that they were engaging, the Bidens, in basically selling of the family name and profit untoward manner. Both of those happening in the same 12 hours.
Just the way that they talk about selling the family name, people need to understand that it's not a branding rights deal. When they're selling the perception of access.
Sometimes
and if you did this, right. But if you did this in a different context, like if you were somebody who was giving the mayor of a city $500,000 under the table and saying, hey, when I want a meeting on those big contracts, right? That is illegal. This is not just unseemly.
And listen to this quote. This is from the CNN article on his brother Frank. A year after Biden was elected, his youngest boasted in a speech to medical professionals gathered in Boston of, quote, the bully pulpit he was afforded due to my brother Joey, and vowed to help attendees get federal dollars. That is an explicit admission.
It's a quid pro quo.
Yeah, it's super. And so that's a CNN article. And so, Buck, I'm curious when you see this happening, because we talked about it yesterday with the Lena Wynn, but now Biden, I mean, these are things that had been widely discussed for years among our audience. But it's possible that CNN, the Washington Post, that audience doesn't know it. What's going on that they're pulling the blinders off all of a sudden?
So I think we have to separate this into, for our discussion here, two tranches, two batches that are interlinked, but I want to deal with them a little bit separately. There's just the general misinformation in the Davos situation, and then there's the Biden-specific misinformation, or rather, the revelation. Recently people have said, oh, wow, the 51 intelligence officers. I talked to Judge Shanina about this on Fox last night. Everybody knew that the laptop was real. Nobody thought the laptop was I mean, they got photos of Hunter Biden dancing around, in his tighty whities with a boa on, and doing things with prostitutes.